Good morning everyone. Welcome to my channel Sri Gomita Official. Today we have to discuss class 11 chemistry and our chapter is general organic chemistry. So guys, just we have to discuss and recall the previous classes. That means in previous lectures video we have to discuss about the nomenclatures of organic compound. That means in terms of nomenclature of organic compounds, we have to discuss the IUPAC system, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. That means we have to discuss that before IUPAC naming. Many types of compounds having their naming on the basis of their inventors. That means this is the term fellowship regarding of travel name. And before this, in this chapter, we have to discuss about many type of guarantee and many type of viral properties and versatile properties of carbon as well in terms of their significance. Now we have to discuss about the another rule. That means the first rule of organic chemistry in terms of their naming, nomenclature in terms of naming, IUPAC system. We have to discuss that we have to first select the parent chain. That means parent chain is those type of हमारा skeletal. That means those skeletal. That means where is the carbon present in the large number, where that type of chain contain large number of carbon. That is called parent chain. And we have to discuss this that in previous video. There is rule number second is there. Rule number 2. Rule number 2 is there. After selecting the parent chain, we have to check there is any substituent is present and we have to do numbering for this. Always clear that the substituent give the lower number. That means when we have to select their parent chain and also we have to take care of that if there is any substituent is present. In term of numbering of this substituent, we have to select that their substrate, that means the substituent, that means the branch get lowest number. That is considered as lowest locant rule. Lowest locant rule. That means in terms of the numbering, we have to use this rule, lowest locant rule. Just take an example of this. That means example. If we have a chain of carbon, this is CH3, CH2, 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 CH2 and CH3. there is substrate attached here in term like CH3. After putting CH3 here, we have to reduce one hydrogen from this. We have to reduce one hydrogen from this for the satisfaction of tetravalency of carbon. That means from this carbon have to attain 4 bonds. 1, 2, 3 and 1 hydrogen, that means 4. That means we have to use, first of all, in terms of naming, we have to select the parent chain, and we know that those parent chain having a large number of carbon atoms. So this is our parent chain. After selecting parent chain, we have to use lowest locant rule. That means in terms of configuration, we have to do numbering on this and substrate get lowest number for this. Substrate get lowest number for this. That means we have to numbering like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Another numbering is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now concentrating in terms of left to right. Our substrate comes on the position of 3. When you do numbering from right to left, that means our composition is being, since that means substrate numbering is 4. That means this is correct, because in this terms of numbering, this substrate get lowest position. That means the name of this compound is 3-methyl. 3-methyl hexane. 3-methyl hexane. Now we have to discuss some another rule for these formations of compound. That means the formations of another term of numbering, we have to use another rule, that when lowest locant rule is applied on the parent chain, and there is more than 2 substrate is attached, then the naming of first substituent is based on the lowest alphabetical order. Again, just take a note of this price. Just take a note of this. When you have to get that there is 2 substituent attached with the same parent chain, then here first substrate and first naming will be retained in terms of their alphabetical order. That means lowest alphabetical order, which comes first in terms of alphabet. That is the point on behalf of this. If you can understand this, just take an example. After taking example, you can learn and you can understand this way. That means I am just selecting again one example. This is a parent chain: CH3, CH2, 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 CH2 and CH3. We have to use, guys, 2 substrate in this. We have to use 2 substituent in this. That means our substituent will be like this. This is parent chain like this: CH2, CH2 and CH3. Okay, and you have to reduce one hydrogen from this for the another tetravalency, that means the satisfaction of tetravalency of carbon. Okay, now we have to reduce one hydrogen again and arrange one CH3, that means one methyl. Now for the naming you have learned that this is methyl and this is ethyl. This is methyl and this is ethyl. Do numbering for this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There is a parent chain of 8 carbon having substituted on 2 and 4. If you do numbering from this side: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, that means our numbering starts from the 5 and 7. That means lowest locus will applied as this term from the numbering of left to right side. Now how can you write the name of this compound? I know that there is a rule of lowest locus will applied for the parent chain and there is more than 2 substrate is attached. Then the naming of first substituent is based on the lowest alphabetical order. That means which comes first, M or E? As we know that E comes first, that means E comes before M. That means we have to write the name. We have to write the name 4-ethyl, ethyl, comma 2-methyl of T. So this is the name of this compound, and by the applying this rule, you have to write the name. That means IUPAC is the naming of IUPAC. Naming means we have to follow such rules for this compound. Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this. Okay, I will just erase this. Okay, now we have to apply next rule for this. That means rule is that in term of naming a organic compound, always the number and alphabet are separated by hyphen. That means you have to separate it like this: number and alphabets, and we have to use comma. That means we have to use comma for separating substituting and the first alphabet is always be in capital. So this is also the rule having to follow for the naming of organic compounds. Now the most important rules we have to discuss. There is some another cases and there is some cases have been seen by us and seen by you all. That means if there is two same substituent attached in parent gene and along with another substituent, then how can you write the naming? That means di, tri, tetra. That's all are measured in the numbering of organic compounds or not? So just clear this. That means take another note for this. The same substituent is attached in terms of parent chain like the formation of di, tri and tetra is not to be considered in terms of alphabet numbering. I know this is so ridiculous like that. Just take an example and illustrate this data. That means there is an example here. Example is here. Just take that. CH3, CH2 and again CH2, CH3. Yeah, this. If there is numbering in terms, that here you attach one CH3, here you also attach one CH3, and you have to use like this. You have to erase one hydrogen from this, and I use here one CH2 and CH3. For this naming of this compound, we have to do numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This is the formation of 7 carbon atoms having parent chain. This is methyl, this is ethyl, and this is also methyl. Okay, now we have to write the naming of this. That means 1 methyl, 2 methyl. This is dimethyl and this is ethyl. D come first or E come first? As we know that D come first, but we have to know that according to this rule, di, tri and tetra is not to be considered in terms of alphabet numbering. That means naming of this compound is written as, you have to write first ethyl. You have to write first ethyl. That means 3 ethyl, comma 2 5 dimethyl, heptene. So this is the correct naming of this compound. We have to follow such rules of our IUPAC naming and just learn it, apply it on the compounds, and you can write the correct name for this. Just take a screenshot of this, guys. Just take a screenshot of this.